August 16th and 17th, Thursday and Friday, the sun is in Leo. Can we just talk about Leo for a minute? They're so much fun. These people have an excessive amount of energy. It's a fire sign. So they don't sit idle, and they have an incredible need to make sure their influence is heard because they're very opinionated and very strong. The moon, so there's Leo. The moon is 3 signs away in Scorpio. Scorpio is water. The sun is in Leo, which is fire. So if a baby were born with that huge vitality and the desire to be noticed and an incredible juju, and they had moon in Scorpio, which takes us deep and intense and nonverbal, it's a little bit of a conflict. And you've heard me say this before. When the sun and the moon are squared, it usually indicates that a child has come into a family situation that has tension. And the tension embodied becomes part of their familiar landscape. So when they go into the future, it's time for them to make their grown-up life. Because they were born under the influence of tension, they continue to repeat that unless they study astrology. Now, do you know that my astrology school is coming up right here, hot and ready to go? If you're interested in studying astrology or getting a reading, that's what my life's purpose is to give you access to the information. Because during August, as we head towards September, we're going to start ramping up, getting ready for our school. And this is a perfect example. If you were a Leo, and all you wanted was to have this life force and be totally uninhibited, with a moon in Scorpio going, can you sit down? You're way too loud. You're making too much attention and I'm shy. And then Leo goes, me too, which by the way, secret is, Leos are secretly shy. Then all of a sudden you turn in on yourself and you find yourself at home, not wanting to show up and show off and be yourself. That's why you study astrology, because it gives you back to what's true for you, which is that imprint, that karmic imprint, the square, that 90-degree angle, is not something that goes on forever. There's a choice factor. And that's called astrology. So we're talking about the observer and noticing that, you know what, I was brought up in a really dangerous, uncomfortable childhood, and I rewrote the story, changed the karma for my kids, and now I can use my Taurus, sorry, bleep, bleep, bleep. Now I can use my Leo and my Scorpio for the right reason, which is to transform and transmute any mistake, anything that goes wrong. When you have enough consciousness spiritually, and psychologically, you can change anything, even the bleep bleep. Astrology Answers wanted me to tell you that it's okay to make a mistake. And when you had a bad childhood, that is not a reason to perpetuate it. But you've got to go do the work and you have to ask for help. Why not study astrology or seek a therapist? Gotcha.